What is going on, everybody? This is the 100% guide for Elden Ring. I'm intending on doing literally as much as you can possibly do in one playthrough. I'm going to try to get all Ashes of War, all incantations, all sorceries, most of the equipment if I can. Ashen Remains, doing all the NPC quest lines if it's doable, every boss, including all the dungeon bosses, getting for sure all the key items, all the talismans, and all the gestures. That is the plan for sure. And yeah, let's go ahead and get it. I am playing on my character, my brand new character. In lore, this would be Onuck Jr.'s daughter. He ended up finding a wife, and yeah, Onoka.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
All right. So when you start the game, you get that and that. The ring, I believe, was for pre-ordering it. Things looking pretty clean right here. Let me see. Okay. Might be okay for now. Okay. So we're going to do this the speed run route here. This first little enemy that comes up right here, you're not meant to beat him. If you do, then you just go out to the right and kill yourself, essentially. But, as the speed run route would claim, jump down here, and you can now head to the next area.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
The Golden Order. Cool. So, for my starting item here, I chose the Golden Seed. This gives you one extra flask early on, but you don't need to actually pick it to essentially max it out. So we're going to go ahead and do the tutorial here. I'm a little rusty, but I'm sure I will kill everything just fine. So far, tearing it up, boys. I remember how to do it. Gotta try to remember it. There we go. Clan on not on boys. And for the record, the most important part to me when it comes to doing this tutorial is the souls. Your goal is to not die and have as many souls as possible at the start of the game. Here we go, the hardest boss in the game, boys. GG. Alright, so we grab this item, emote, and we are good to go. Let's head out of here. You need 2 stone sword keys, but you will go into this dungeon a bit later. Yeah, what you need to know is that you probably want to be at least level 20, 30 before going in there. Pretty difficult right off the gate. Cool. So go ahead and talk to the NPC here, Var.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Alright.
Grace's guidance.
Just make sure you're essentially exhausting all the dialogue. Okay. And now we're going to head to the church over there. That is our next location. I know you might see the big dude on the horse and you might want to fight him, and it is possible. I've done it before, but save yourself the time and anger of getting one shot for now by ignoring him. Smithing stone. Alright, so here you want to go ahead and talk to Kel. If you're trying to fully collect everything, then you're going to want to go ahead and buy... Where is it? There it is. The crafting kit. Go ahead and buy that, and make sure you buy all the cookbooks here and then all the gear.
Goodbye.
Okay, now we're going to go up to our first dungeon. Alrighty, here will be our first dungeon. Word, dude. Okay, so there will be dudes that like kind of walk up behind you right here. These statue dudes, and be careful of them. They can make you bleed out really fast. Thought there'd be one more, I believe, on the right side, but it does not look to be that case. Okay, summoning pools. Go ahead and do it. So typically in all these dungeons you have to like solve, you know, you have to find the thing, the lever. So that will be my objective. Okay, prattling plate, hello. I think it's like 4 or 5 in the game, I believe, but yeah, I don't see anything up there, so we should be good. And we'll be heading over to the right side. There's a little entranceway. There might be an enemy right there too. We'll see. Good to know there's not. See if we have anything to throw. We really don't. That's funny. I didn't know there was that many of them, honestly. Yep, that do happen. Welcome to Elden Ring, boys. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Nothing in the room ahead, and there's the live resin, which does nothing for you. Go ahead and kill this dude right here if you want. Sounds like you dropped down almost. Okay. The right behind this pillar will be the hello plate thing that gives you the emote. And that's how you do it, boys. So now we're gonna go back and climb up this ladder right here and not jump. Easy peasy. This is an ambush again. There should be some to the right or to the left. Wandering Noble Ashes, your first of a lot of ashes. So now you'll drop down right here to get this lever. Just be careful with your drop. You should have already killed the dude that was watching guard right here. We're going to heal up and then go get to the boss. I didn't realize it was so far up here. That's kind of crazy. All right, let's get it. So the biggest thing here is watching out for the fire and this fast stab. If you can do that, you'll be good. Getting clowned on, boys. It's not looking very good. That sucks. So I do see one thing that would have saved me there, and that's by having my 4th flask, but it is what it is, boys. You win some, you lose some. Okay, well now I'm not going to lose, I assure you. Almost there, boys. Finish him off. Homie went for the fucking stab of death right there. GG. Noble Sorcerer Ashes. And let's get on out of here. Alright, now we are headed to the next dungeon, the Groveside Cave. Go ahead and get some extra souls in here. It's not much, but it is honest work. Okay, there is our next dungeon. Groveside Cave. So our goal here is to kill all these wolves. They'll jump up and you can easily kill them that way. If you ever struggle with them, bring out a shield or something you can just block with, and each time that they charge at you, just pull it up. You should be fine. we got some cracked pot. Golden room. And here we go. Basement of Faramazula. Only hit me one time though, boys. Make that twice. He's doing his Mac combo. That'd probably kill most new players. And with that, you should get the Drake, or Flame Drake Talisman. Okay, we're gonna clear out these whole ruins right here. Let's get it. Easy with clapping. Clapping. Alright, here's the big boy. He's very, very killable. You just have to understand how to fight him. And you can literally fight him by just continuously backstabbing him by getting behind him. Feel free to bring out your shield if you want. If you just want to hold this the whole time while you dodge, then you can get behind them. I'm out of heals. That's cool. let's retreat this battle. Go ahead and grab this. I'd rather just play it safe. So, cutscene.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, but you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength, to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by I bequeath to you. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed. Named Torrent has chosen. Treat him with respect. Shall I turn your... Let my hand share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
So, the first thing we want to do is go ahead and go to the Church of Ella. We have to use that. And at nighttime, there should be Rena. So you don't have to talk to her here to start her quest line, but I'm considering.
May I have a word? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Rena. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master. 'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erd Tree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
So, yep, make sure you clear dialogue. With that, we are going to return back to the gate front to clear these ruins, and then we will continue on our way. Go ahead and clown on this dude right here. Personally, I do think this is a great weapon. You just have to item. Should be the flail, I believe. Yep. Now we go for the big boy right here. We're not going to lose two this time. I don't know why he didn't try attacking me. That's weird. Sorry, Night Greaves. And the last thing we missed was just going down these stairs. Try to do it stealthily so we don't have to kill all these dudes. Okay. So sometimes there are fake chests, so if there is, expect to go out of it. So you can do that if you ever see or whatever. Ash of War, Storm Stomp. We don't have to run anymore. We can now use our horse. I'm just picking this up and then I'll switch to it. Yeah, we want to kill that dude over there. So typically, I don't like doing combat on horse. I don't think that it's bad in this game, but I don't really care for it too much. This is not the boss, by the way. I thought it was or something.
Could
Go
you
ahead and start
help us out,
boxing.
Cully? You? Yeah. What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't thank you? I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky.
So go ahead and exhaust all this dialogue.
Oh, when they threw me out of the so this is all I hope. Or I couldn't then not. Rhyme. Rhyme.
Okay, this dialogue. We want to hit that ball. That should be an Ash of War. Turn a situation, it would be faster to just teleport to, by the way. Alrighty, let's get it. Pretty easy fight. Just kind of have to wait for him to do his own stuff. Attack in between, and that's it. That sucks. That really sucks, damn. That's just sometimes bad RNG right there. Like, he wouldn't always do that move right after that. But it's okay. We kill it. Alright, boys, let's kill it. It's terrible RNG again, dude. That's crazy. Let's go ahead, and if you die a lot, then I guess go back to the site of grace and keep resetting the time to nighttime, because by the time you die to him, it turns day, apparently. He destroyed that whole camp. That sucks, dude. Can still beat it, but now it's just very unlikely. Try to get away, but it's okay. We should get it on the next attempt, and if not, it'll just kind of be whenever we get it right, but... I keep pressing the wrong button, dude. That's supposed to be a heal, and then I would have been fine. But I keep forgetting to change it, and it's getting a little annoying. Like, it's just small things that are causing me to lose. That was interesting. Dude. Dude. Now I'm just wasting flasks now, dude. That sucks. I wasn't expecting him to do that fucking jump, dude. Was out of energy. Or at least I think I was, because when I pressed circle it didn't do anything. But it's okay. And we do so good and then we have like a barrage of fuck ups and it just makes it so not worth it, dude. Because he had done cheated. Crazy. don't even think I've hit the horse yet. This could be the attempt, boys. As long as nothing just goes horribly wrong. And like that right there is something that could go horribly wrong. Sometimes that's a chance you just have to take because you don't want to deal with that a whole fight, especially when you don't do a lot of damage. Go ahead and summon your horse, dude. I don't even want to fucking risk it. Of course I risk it, but yeah. So it's the same moveset when you actually make it this far. Now your goal is just to kill him. Like, you don't even have to do anything else. There you go. GG's. $2,400, not worth it, but you do get the Ash of War repeating thrust, which is why you need to do that if you're going for all 100%. Okay, we will come back to this in a little bit. There is an item on the back of that we want to get, but we are going to go to another ruins. Okay, waypoint ruins. So you want to come down here, and we want to go ahead and kill the boss that is down here. He just fucking swings and he don't stop swinging, dude. It's impressive. GG's on that. And the reason why we come down here is because in this room is Sorceress Selene, and you want to start her quest line here.
I am Selene, her source. Why are you here?
You want to learn sorcery, that is why.
A yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. nurture will defy nature. But one must choose one's master. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me? Very well. But I refuse to coddle or anticipate
So then you can buy all of these if you want to. I will not be buying it. And you got the nod in thought emote. You get a grace here because of how close it is to selling, so you can just come right back here. Let me actually do that. Reset here to get flasks up. Alright, there is a convoy right here. We're going to ignore the two dudes up front here, and we're going to kill everything in the back. The goal is to get that chest on the back here. That looks like we're about to kill a lot of different enemies here, boys. And we cleared everything, except for these dudes right here. Cool. Cool, cool. Now we're just collecting a little bit. Let's go loot this. Thought you get it, and maybe have to kill this thing also. Maybe you do have to kill these dudes. Let's find out. Okay. And with that, this should definitely allow us to loot this now. And in here should be a great axe. Yep. So now we are headed to a camp, I believe, right up here. Okay, this is a unnamed camp, and we're just looking for a few items. If you do want to kill everything, feel free to do so. And there should be a scroll right here. Royal House scroll we will give to Selena, who we talked to in that ruins earlier. Okay, I'm gonna go to this side of grace right here. Go ahead and give it to her, the scroll we just picked up.
Young apprentice, you are a so now. Is that a scroll? Very well. I'll be sure to incorporate it into. Never lose that inquisitive.
So now you should be able to buy Glint Blade Phalanx and Carrion Slicer if you want. Okay, so we're going to go down here. So watch out for the little arrow thing right there. Don't die to that. Grab that. Stone Sword Key. And we will pick up this grace right here. And now we'll clear this bridge off really quick. There's nothing else important on the bridge, but we wanted to go ahead and get the Stone Sword Key. Okay, should be good. Now we'll go back. Okay, this will be the Dragonburnt Ruins. Going to war with these dogs. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, this is a fake chest that will take you to, I can't show you because I don't have it on the map, but it'll take you deep into this zone in Caelid. If you ever encounter a chest like this, you should be able to immediately roll out, but you have to do it immediately or you will get teleported. If I do get teleported, we'll just run straight out of it, but yeah, we should be able to just roll straight out, and we're good. And it'll always keep doing it again every time. Okay. So now we are going to use Torrent here to try to find a chest. There is a chest somewhere over here. There it is. Just down in here. Now this one is not a fake. Should be good on that. And you get a twin blade. Okay. Now we're headed over here to talk to Yuria.
You must be the new Tarnished. You do well to steer clear of a Gill Lake fledgling. A dragon roosts there, and it's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad or wish to be burned alive, stay clear of the lake. Don't.
Make sure you always finish all the dialogue. Okay, we're gonna kill that ball down there. This gives you an Ash of War, so let's go ahead and do it. Unsheath. I do want to get to a site of grace. Okay, we should be at an appropriate level to start fighting the boss down here now, this world boss. I do have a preference of a location for fighting him, and it's typically on this far left side. That's just for a leaf, boys. Keep that in mind. Just for a leaf. Alright, let's go do it. For real this time. I just want to see what that item was. Comes. So there's a few places I like to fight him, and it's typically around here. You can glitch the fire breathing in a sense right here. You should always fight this dude on horseback. Not what I'm doing, but I'm just old school, so I'm going to do it the way that I know how to do it. Well, I was apparently very delayed on that. Get it, boy. Oh yeah, you can kind of avoid any type of fire right here, but he's supposed to be a lot more closer. Like, I should be attacking him, essentially. That's kind of far away, dude. That's pretty impressive. I'll give him that. I'm gonna have to go like all the way up there to kill him. That's crazy. I don't even know if I can. Motherfucker, you better not be going down. Unless you get stuck here, that'd be great. I fucking hate you. Now he's even up there, dude. I don't think I'm killing it, dudes. I think we just got a really bad attempt there, honestly. That was really, really rough. Okay. Oh, homie is dead. And so am I. So yeah, you can do it this way if you want to. Not very fun though. Deep in the ruins, this will make it a little more difficult. Thank you. No, it's honestly gonna make it more difficult for me. GG's on that. Dragon Heart, which we will be able to turn in later at the Cathedral of the Dragon Communion. So now at this point, we want to go ahead and talk to Yuria again.
Beautiful work. Felling that dragon. And as such, the heart you brought back. It's used in Dragon Communion. If you should find yourself overcome by hunger for the heart, yearning for its strength, then seek the decrepit church on the little island off the western coast. You must not forget those who part their hunger until the flood the strength. It's no surprise.
Okay.
You must those who partake in their hunger.
Cool, cool. So our goal after getting the Site of Grace is to drop down to the beach below. Let's see if we can find a safe way to do that. Biggest issue, I mean, like, that would work, but we got to be able to, like, actually make it. Here we go. Think we got it. Should be good. Cool, cool. Now we're looking for an enemy down here because it has an Ash of War. Dude, he don't stop attacking, bro. Okay, Ash of War Gravitas. And we're going to go into the cave. This is actually where you'll see as soon as we get in here. I'll actually just see if I can guess. I'll make sure to buy a lamp so y'all can see in the dark too. If you have no idea, this is the starting zone. You go down into that hole for the tutorial. Halle Drake Talisman. Okay. Now we are going to go up here to the Forlorn Hound Evergal. I do expect to one-shot this, but I hope that's just what it is, right? Just a one-shot, but we'll see. Sometimes this dude can be a little annoying. Yep, sometimes it do be like that, boys. It's okay. Well, did better. We'll get it. Should definitely before the stream ends. Easy, boys. It's okay. If you ever get in a rough situation like that, just regroup. GG. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna go about Agile Lake North. This is the fastest way to get to this dungeon, but we're going to Limgrave Tunnels. Okay, so every time I go into a dungeon like this, I will go ahead and do the elevator thing, but I always like to check the sides because you never know what they're going to have, like in these little corners or whatever. And sometimes, but rarely, they do have items and stuff like that. And yeah, it's not going to be anything valuable unless, you know, you consider Golden Rune 4s valuable. And at this level, I think they are, but yeah, I just do that every time. Okay. So, stone dudes, they don't take a lot of damage. You want to use heavy attacks or magic. So in these types of dungeons that are called tunnels and stuff, that's where you get your like, smithing stones and all that. I died, dude. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, cool. Now that we're taking care of that, there is no point in really coming down here. There's nothing. So, yeah. You just kill those dudes, get ambushed, whatever, you know? Same concept. Okay. That dude died to the dogs. I've been there before, man. I know what it's like. So now in between this tunnel, there should be that little ledge up there that you might have just saw. We're going to jump over there because that's where the boss should be. Oop. Okay, same concept again. Now I do have no healing, and there's a good chance I'll die here, but I'll try my best not to die. This will be a stone digger troll. You will fight a few of these in your gaming lifetime here. Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that hit me, but I don't agree. Alright, now we should have literally 0 issues whatsoever. Thank you for the free souls. Try to clear this in less than a minute. That's the plan. I mean, I double pressed it, but sure. GG's. That'll be the end of the stream. We got the Roar Medallion. Thank you all for watching. If y'all enjoyed, y'all know what to do. And until the next time, take it easy, everybody, and peace.